Hi, this is Abe Wilson. That ain't even tells it like a TI is. If you like my video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. Topic I'm going to talk to you today about is Housewives Tea. In this episode of Housewives Tea, I'll be talking about the Real Housewives of Atlanta, uh, cast pictures, and also the trailer. I also will be talking about how they did like a mini trailer and a part two trailer for Housewives. I also will be talking about Dr. Heavenly doing an interview on Sheree's World Channel, talking about things were much worse after episode 10 of Real Housewives. I mean, after episode 10 of Marriage to Medicine. Those are just some of the topics that I'll be talking about in this Housewives tea. Like I said, Dr. Heavenly went on Sherelle World's channel and said that it was much more stuff going on behind the scenes, and a lot of stuff was cut out of of the scene that people didn't know. And so I'm gonna read to you what she said. I'm gonna pause the video and read to you what she said on her YouTube Patreon channel. I'm not gonna, I'm Dr. Heavenly. She's all right, but she's not one of my favorites on the show, and I'm not gonna pay to see her talk negatively about certain people or about the show and stuff. So I'm just gonna read to you this from Sheree's World, and I got this article, I think, either from the Jasmine brand or Bravo Shade. Anyway, let me pause this video and I'll read you what she said. Okay, I'm back. It says Dr. Heavenly revealed Dr. Greg was solid in the group until he pressed charges. King was allegedly getting 90 days in jail. Now, like I said, I tried to watch it, but it was like Sherelle was letting that little English guy, he be on the channel for a while, letting him talk and say stuff, and so I just kind of clicked it off. I just kind of clicked it off. So they say he did get 90 days in jail for trying to fight Dr. Greg. And like I said, sometimes Heavenly be telling the truth, and sometimes Heavenly be adding stuff. So that's what I got from the Bravo Shade Room and stuff like that. Also, like I said, right before the even though I didn't put this in my I'm going to talk about, even though I didn't talk about in my initial topic, a rundown. Mary Crosby did a magazine article with Vulture right before reunion, in between the season finale. So I'm going to pause you again and read to you what you said, and then I'll be right back with this video. Like I said, Mary did a article with Vulture magazine, like I said, right before the season finale, and and this is what the author was saying about Mary. He was talking about the show, and he said way into the cast and the intervention of high body count, thanks to Angie Cadaveras, and this is what happens when you have a cast that is playing that being housewives like their lives depending on it. And then there's Mary Cosby, one of the original cast members. Mary has always shared exactly what was on her mind, and blunt, perhaps to the point of rudeness. She's been dismissive of her castmates in, while insulting them into their faces, while insulting them to their faces. Whether it's by, whether it's Jen Sharp, smells like a hospital, or like a Whitney Rose straight bubblehead. Without all of the cast, Mary skipped the second season reunion and seemed like she's been for good. She's been good. Seemed like she was gone for good. But after Jen Shaw's guilty plea, the producers asked her back for season 4, where she's scandalized viewers by saying she has no interest in even getting to know any new girl like Angie K, skipping all cast events and choosing not to participate when she showed up, which cultivated in her taking the cast sprinter van to McDonald's drive-through while they were partying at a bar. This most recent season, however, Mary has been the MVP. She's not only friends with Angie K, she even went to a hip hop dance class with her. She's even she's yeah she's bothered to get to know the women engaged in their fights and showed up at every event, though often quite late, and became the hilarious Greek chorus, cutting through all of the reality TV bull BS and telling it like it is as she sees it. She's also shared a devastating scene in which she talked to her son Robert Jr. about his addiction issues and got him into recovery as season wrapped up. We spoke with Mary to ask her just what changed since her long go around with Real Housewives Salt Lake City, the effect of sharing her most difficult moments on screen and miss. That is new girl Brittany Bateman. How do you feel after you clocked in? Did you enjoy filming? I did. I enjoyed it. I was in the moment, and I made it what I made it what it was. The women were all coming at me, and I was trying to paint. I was trying to be painted as the villain. The narrative was more positive toward me, so yeah, it made me happy and it made me enjoy being there. I feel like the plot got pushed forward, kind of fast forward on the new Mary. Welcome, hi guys. That is the original me, but I didn't even get a chance to show it. I'm not gonna read all this article. I'm just gonna read these two little things right here, and then I'm gonna move on. How do you feel your favorite part of filming? I love enjoyed Milwaukee. The beer was cool. I never had beer in my life, and I didn't think I would ever taste beer. How you feel about beer since I have not? I'm still a Don Perrier girl. That'll always be my drink. But I just really enjoy going to Milwaukee. I just wanted to be myself, and I want the viewers in the world to see who Mary really is. This is the question. Do you think the other ladies on the show also got to see the real Mary? Well, well, he said she thinks it is because she told me I had lipstick on my teeth at the reunion, and I'm sure that helped, but it was always just kind of giving her a chance. He said, "What do you feel about Angie? I can be myself with her. Her conversation is good. She's a good listener, and she builds me up. She's not a friend that tears you down. I can go on and on, but I feel like the main thing is that the trust. I can be who I am with her, and she also loves it, and it's just me. It's mutual." That she was giving a thing about Angie, and then he said, "We saw you open up here about everything that was going on with your son Robert Jr. telling any of the other women why was that. I felt like she was really caring about my situation and she really didn't mind listening. I'm a person that I carry my own burden and I take care of my own problems. I just felt like she was present and she was ready to hear and she also ready to listen and she was also ready to celebrate what I'm going through, something like that. I feel like Lisa would have done. Now that's all I'm gonna read about Mary, but it was a good interview and stuff like that. I really did like the interview. On another note, like I said, I'm gonna be talking about the Real Housewives of Atlanta cast pictures. Now, some people didn't like the cast picture. I said the cast picture was okay, but I agree with most of the fans. It did feel like a love and hip hop vibe. Maybe in my part, maybe only because Shamia had on those black shorts and that long leopard shirt and those thigh high boots, and it was giving me love and hip hop, Mary J. Blige, and then a lot of people saying that too. And then, like I said, they also had a little trailer before that where they was all dressed in red and stuff. And then right after that, they put the picture and they put who names by the picture. They said Britt. They said Angela Oakley. They said Drew. They said this. And then when they came out with the looks, and like I said, to me, the three best looks was Cynthia, Drew, and Chaos. I was surprised that Kelly had that pretty yellow dress on with the thing coming by. I really did like that. And then somebody put up a side by side picture of the old housewives with the new housewives, how new housewives kind of dressed more young and more love and hip hop style. And then the old picture of Boha was the ladies were all dressed in gowns, evening gowns, showing middle class richness or fabulous or whatever you want to call it, and stuff like that. Then they put out another interview, another thing that was saying uh, it was I have notes for it. It says explain your look, and they were explaining their looks, and I'm like sorry about that, but I'm gonna yeah tell you the looks. It says explain your looks, and Britt said that that she's an alpha. And then Angela said that she's an alpha animal. Cynthia said she's a disco ball. Kel said she's shared. Phaedra said she's the mortician. She's giving mortician realness. Um, Shamia talking about she's giving electric guitar, electric dance. Drew said she is a mother, and she is a mother, and she is mother. She's animal. She's bad. That's what Drew. And then Portia said, "You can't set her. You can't set her, but she's been there. You can see her, but she's already been there and done that." So those were some of the things that they had. Then they had a second trailer because the first trailer was showing them flying off of the plane, being fabulous, and I think it was Angela Oakley or either other one. They was in a car, a nice car, and they was talking to their friends. And the second one showed them all at a table, and Kel was telling Portia about her stealing Fallon's husband. So, like I said, the trailer and stuff for Atlanta was good. They say it's supposed to come on March the 9th. I'll be watching it and reviewing it. That's all I have for this Housewives Tea video. This is A. Wesley. That ain't even tells it like a TI is. I am out.